Viewer, what's the information the police were not open about?
It was actually just about the incident itself. You'd understand that the SAPS, whenever they transgress, they're supposed to inform Ipid immediately, whether it's a rape or whether it's an incident of this nature where Nathaniel Julies was gunned down. It happened on the 26th of August. It'll mark a month exactly, but they were informed the following day, on the 27th of August. I spoke to Ipid and them explaining basically how they've reconstructed the scene, how volatile that was given the nature of the community at that time. They've interviewed witnesses, which led to the 3 arrests of the 3 Eldorado Park police officers. But they say that it took time for SAPS to inform them about the transgression, and that's a matter that they're taking up with the police service. Let's listen in on NDILEKA, who is the Ipid spokesperson.
It was quite concerning that IPID was not informed of this incident well on time, because the police have got the responsibility that whenever they have contravened the laws that, according to Section 28 of the Ipid Act, that empowers IPID to investigate those. They have a responsibility to immediately inform the Directorate.
All right, so in terms of the investigations, how far are they, and do we know if there are any new developments?
Well, there are 2 parallel processes that are happening independent of each other. You know that the matter is in court now, where the bail application, the judgment for that will be heard on Monday. It is Ipid that's doing those investigations, looking into exactly what's happening. And those investigations are still continuing. But we understand there's a parallel process that's supposed to happen internally with the South African Police Service, where they do their own internal investigation to determine whether there was any form of misconduct that happened, and it's something that I touched with POPCAU, the union representing the police. Let's listen in on what they had to say.
The outcomes of this process, which is an internal process, is to determine whether the affected person should be charged with misconduct or not. It has got nothing to do with the court processes that would obviously be unfolding independently. So they do not, in this case, they do not have to prove beyond reasonable doubts as the court would expect, but rather they have to prove on the balance of probabilities.
We'll leave it there. I'll be Tila.